Welcome to Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's right, it says Volkswagen behind me. This is the brand new beachhead for Volkswagen in America. It's a brand new facility producing a new larger, lighter, and more efficient Volkswagen Passat. This mid to almost full-size car has been customized and designed exclusively for American buyers. We're going to have a look at the plant, take it for a ride from here to Nashville, and we're going to tell you all about it. Volkswagen's shining new $1.1 billion manufacturing and training facility is capable of pumping out 250,000 units a year. It's also a flex plant, not just Passat production, but any new vehicle built off the same platform. Think crossover or van. The theory is simple, and one that has been adopted by most import manufacturers. Build high-volume products close to the market where they'll be consumed.
The car is different than the European Passat in a number of ways. First of all, it's a bigger automobile in terms of wheelbase, inside space. Also, what we have is that there's a number of features on the car that are specific to the North American market. The different types of engines that we have with this car, first of all, we have a 5-cylinder, 2.5-liter, 170 horsepower engine, which is the bread and butter engine in this car, which gets us to a very nice price point. The second engine that we have, which is also going to deliver for us a significant portion of our business, is a 2-liter clean diesel TDI engine, which is going to deliver fantastic fuel economy, and we figure that that's going to represent perhaps almost half of our business. And then afterwards, we're going to have a V6 engine, 3.6-liter V6, which we're going to offer in more of an upscale package for somebody who wants performance and more luxury in their vehicle.
Last fall, Volkswagen introduced a larger and cheaper Jetta model, which has been a huge hit. The Passat follows a similar theme by growing substantially in size and dropping in price. Longer by 10.4 centimeters, the Volkswagen engineers were able to stretch the wheelbase by 9.1 centimeters and really increase the rear legroom. The interior hasn't been cheapened. It still boasts the same high-quality materials as the previous car, and Volkswagen didn't scrimp on the dash materials as they did with the new Jetta. The design has substance and moves it squarely into the mix with other high-volume cars like the Honda Accord. The new starting price is $23,975, a $7,000 drop from the 2008 price. And look at the size of that trunk. So far, the interior and exterior are first-rate, but how does it drive? Well, the first thing when you drive this new Passat is just look at how roomy this car is. The largest of the mid-size cars, and in the United States, the Honda Accord is now classified as a full-size car, so you could say that the new Passat has almost full-size dimensions. It really is a beautiful car, as you would expect from a German car to drive on the highway. Different than the Jetta, this car actually has an independent rear suspension. The Jetta, they went to a torsion beam style. Also, it has diffs all around. It feels really planted on the road. And we're doing this long drive from Chattanooga over to Nashville, and we chose the turbo diesel, the TDI, the clean diesel. And right now, we're averaging 5.4 liters per 100 kilometers. That's amazing. Big car, cruising along. We're going about 120. Now, granted, in the States, you can drive at higher speeds on the freeway. And now we're down to 5.4 liters per 100 kilometers. Impressive, impressive technology. Now, Volkswagen makes no bones about it. The two cars they have in their crosshairs, actually we'll add in a third one. The Camry, the Accord, and now the Sonata, because the Sonata's selling so well. So what does Volkswagen bring to the table that the others don't? Well, first of all, it's the biggest car in the class. It's got the longest wheelbase, the biggest backseat, huge trunk. But the other thing that it brings to the table is the fit and finish and the design, especially of the inside. Now, you get in some of those other competitors, they're fine cars. There's nothing wrong with them. And in fact, that Sonata, probably until this car came out, was top of the heap for interior design. But this new Passat takes it to another level. All soft touch materials, first class instrumentation, it feels quality. You're stepping into a German car. They didn't scrimp, they didn't cut, they gave you what you expect from a German car, first rate materials and finish, and they packaged it in a big car that gives you a lot of value. So it's really a step up from those other cars. It feels like a more substantial car because it is. Well, Volkswagen as a group has a real goal in mind to be the #1 car manufacturer in the world by 2018. Their plan for Volkswagen is to go back to their roots, which is to provide a value for people buying into their brand. These new Volkswagens, the new larger Jetta and the new larger Passat, are helping to build them as a mainstream manufacturer. And the first look at this Passat shows that they're serious about hitting their target.
Want more? Check out drivingtelevision.com for expanded reviews and more automotive stories.